Hi everyone! So as you guys been seeing on my YouTube channel, I've been uploading a lot of vlogs related to the pop-up stores that's been opening in Korea. So let me give you guys some information regarding the K-pop pop-up stores in Korea. Let's get started. So what is a pop-up store? It's kind of becoming a popular concept not too long ago where companies would be promoting their new products in a small building just to test the products. So I've seen a lot of the makeup ones or even like crackers. Like there was one for Seokgang, which was really cool. So recently, K-pop entertainment groups realized that this was actually a really good idea for the fans to get to see the products, which are the new albums that the K-pop idols come out. So then the groups decided to open a pop-up store as they come out with new albums. Now, I've been to maybe 4 or 5 at most K-pop pop-up stores, and let me tell you, it's really fun. Where can you find these pop-up stores? I've actually been following a couple of the Instagram accounts for pop-ups because they upload the fastest. Like, I think actually a couple of the entertainment companies would DM the Instagram people and let them know that they have a pop-up coming out, so that's how I get the information. I also use the group social media. I know there was one for Girl Idol that they were promoting on Twitter or Instagram, so you guys probably know that better than me. Lastly, 2 big places that do a lot of pop-up stores are Line Friends and the Hyundai. So I've been definitely following the Instagram for those 2 accounts. They do notify you on which group are being promoted. So this time, it was Girl Idol, and the one before Girl Idol was actually New Jeans. So I went to both and had a really fun time. Now, why do you go to the pop-up stores? Personally, for me as a K-pop newbie, I enjoy the different pictures from the album because I don't have that much money to buy everyone's album. So it's a great way to kind of get the taste of the album and the pictures and everything. Also, they have really cool and fun goodies that I really want to purchase. There were actually New Jeans and Girl Idol had these like a cute cover for the light stick, and I was like, this is so cool. So each member, you know how it has a different character, they made it into like a little hat that you can put on the light stick, and I was like, oh my god, like it was crazy. I also love the atmosphere of the pop-up store because it really gets you hyped up for the album. Like, they did kind of like a good representation of scenes in the albums. And you go there and you're like, oh my god, it makes me really think of Stray Kids and everything. So that's kind of from like a K-pop newbie, or you're just kind of new to K-pop, or you're more casual with K-pop. Now, for the real fans, it's a great way to purchase any products that they missed or be able to connect with other fans there. For example, I know the light sticks maybe can be only sold at the concerts or certain places, and I know even certain places don't have a certain idol light stick. So if you go to the one designated for that idol, then you can buy their light sticks. Crazy, like amazing, cute photo like holder. It's crazy. Also, for the fans, a couple of the K-pop idols go there before the pop-up store opens and write hidden messages. And they write like fun messages or do fun things. And they always thank you guys for coming. And I love finding those messages. And I think it's a great way for fans to get excited too. One of the messages that was very memorable for me was how Shinyu drew his hand on the board and was like, this is how big my hand is. And I was like, I don't know, I was just so excited to be like, oh my god, his hands are so big, you know. So there are those type of excitements. Also, for fans, you can just trade the photo cards on site to get your favorite K-pop idol cards. I know that staff has like a designated spot because trading photo card is a common thing. So I would really recommend visiting, even if you like just know of their songs, or you maybe have heard them before on the radio and you visited Korea and they're holding a pop-up store. I would still highly likely go. It does get you kind of interested in who they are and really shows their charisma in the pop-up store. Now, when are these pop-up stores open? Honestly, it depends on group and when they're coming back and whether the company has funds to create a pop-up store. So it can be really huge, like the one I visited for Stray Kids. It was like it was 2 stories high. And they've had really cool design, or it can be kind of like a petite one, like the one I visited for the To Us, which was like in a small square-sized area at the Hyundai. Also, the pop-up store lasts around like 2 weeks, which is about the time the group promotes their album, so you gotta go in there fast. And as you know, since a lot of these fandoms have lots of fans, especially the Stray Kids one, you either needed to wait for like 4 or 5 hours. The BTS one, I waited for 4 or 5 hours. Or like there are definitely ones that you can go there right away. But yeah, I realized you need to wait a very long time. How do you sign up for these? I know I probably got you really hyped up and makes you really want to go. So some pop-up stores have online reservation. So I would recommend you guys, if you guys can, create a Naver account for foreigners. That's actually what they would use the most for online reservation. But most of the pop-up stores that I went to actually have an on-site reservation where for foreigners, you put your email address and they would email you back. It's a very interesting experience because you will be waiting. I've been waiting in line for at shortest 40 minutes and at longest like 4 hours. I really felt the love for BTS. The longest was BTS and the shortest was To Us. I mean, there were definitely ones that I just got in right away. For example, when I went to the New Jeans one, since it was the last day, there wasn't a big line, luckily. But if you pick the wrong day, like the day of, you might have to end up waiting more than 4 or 5 hours to go in. So it really kind of depends on what you prefer. So final thoughts of this. Every pop-up store I visited for the K-pop one was such a great experience that I really wish you guys can visit. And if not, I'll try to visit most of the K-pop pop-up stores and create it into a vlog for you guys to kind of see it. But definitely visit Korea to check out these pop-up stores. Let me tell you, it is so fun and gets you so hyped up. Like, my screams on my vlogs are not just screams for video. They are real, legit, non-faking screams. It is so fun. So this was all for the pop-up store review and information. If you guys have any other questions regardless of anything that I said, or if you guys wanted to add more information, let me know. But this was all for K-pop 101. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow and subs, and see you guys on my next one. Bye guys!